What's going on, my babies? Welcome to another nutrition video episode. Today I'm going to be talking about what my current diet looks like, given that I'm changing a little bit of pace when it comes to training. I'm moving from powerlifting into bodybuilding for just the rest of the year to try something different, let my body heal from some nagging injuries and challenge myself in a different way. Over the last 5 years, most of my diet has been focused on performance, and I've done it in such a way that it's also obviously improved my body composition significantly over the years. But for the first time, I really want to dial in my diet and see how lean I can get, and also through training, strengthen certain body parts in terms of hypertrophy. So increase the size of certain body parts to achieve a more symmetrical physique. So this diet is going to be a lot more strict, more restrictive, because specific goals require specific efforts. And what that means is every single thing that I eat, I want to make sure that I can maximize as many nutrients as possible in each of those meals. So I want to pack them up with the realest and most nutritious food that I can probably get. And that's what my diet is based on currently. So the first few things that I do in the morning reflect what my goals are going to be, not only for the day, but what my goals are moving forward, whether it's for just my personal life or athletically. So first thing I do, I make my athletic greens juice, and this is super easy. It's just 1 scoop of athletic greens, and then I mix it with orange juice or water, or a mix of orange juice and water to get me ready to start the day. Usually I'm on the go, and it's hard for me to consume enough fruits and vegetables in a day, keep them fresh, and make them taste good when your food is reheated. So I just like making sure and knowing that first thing in the morning, the first thing I did is already taking a step in the right direction and consuming something that improves my health, makes me feel better, and makes me feel good, and takes care of or eliminates the fact that I'm gonna have to think constantly throughout the day about consuming enough fruits and veggies. This video I want to add is sponsored by Athletic Greens. It's been about a year and 3 months since we started this channel, and not once have I endorsed a single product, and that's because I don't take my partnerships lightly. I only like endorsing products that I believe in and that I feel that could make a difference in someone's life. It's a dietary supplement, green powder, that you can drink every day, that has all the micronutrients that you need, has over 75 vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, and adaptogens that are blended perfectly to optimize your health. Now, I know a lot of the people who watch my videos are more interested in performance, want to see heavy lifts, want to know how to improve their 1 rep max, and all of that is great. But like I said in the beginning of my video, it's important that we don't let the thought of being healthy to last minute or not take it into account, because if you don't have good health, then you cannot perform at your best. So don't let that be an afterthought. Be proactive and include things in your diet and your daily routines that are gonna make you healthier and therefore perform better. Not only that, but it helps improve your gut microbiome because it has probiotics as well as your immune system and cognitive function even. I also love that it doesn't contain any GMOs, harmful ingredients, or any artificial flavors or sweeteners. So makes it perfect for anyone, independent of what diet they're on. If you want to perform your best and optimize your health, this is the perfect product for you. If you guys want to shop and want to see what Athletic Greens has to offer, click the link down below in the description of this video to get the exclusive offer from me on your first Athletic Greens purchase. Anyway, so for breakfast, I have 3 eggs over easy, or fried, or boiled, or scrambled, however I feel like making them that day. I add a little bit of salt to it. I make sure to include 1 serving of vegetables and 1 serving of fruits. Usually I don't like to cook them because that's more work that I have to do, so I just stick to vegetables that I like consuming raw, like tomatoes and carrots, or spinach sometimes. Berries are my to-go fruit because they're low in carbs and in calories, and you can consume a higher amount of them. So I feel like it keeps me satiated in terms of just the sweetness and also the volume. It's perfect for me in the mornings. And sometimes I even add some deli meats to increase the amount of protein. that I'm eating in the morning, or if I'm feeling a little bit hungrier. That usually keeps me pretty satiated for at least, I don't know, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. So from there, I usually go train, and then after training, I have my second meal, my lunch, which is pretty much always the same. I've just found that first of all, making this is super easy. It doesn't require like a lot of thinking or a lot of planning. And second, it always tastes good. I just find that ground beef really, retains its flavor and its moisture. It sounds kind of nasty, but you know what I mean. Like it stays nice and wet. I have my ground beef. I mix in it like 2 or 3 packages of spinach when I'm doing my meal prep, and I chop it off with like this chopper thingy. You have it? Yeah, this thing right here. Actually, Yuji Mufi showed me this.
Really?
Yeah, this is what he uses to like his food. So that's the beef. I have about 10 ounces of beef. That's about 50 grams of protein, a cup of rice cooked, and then I throw in some vegetables, maybe like some carrots. Oh, and then the egg. And then the egg for flavor. Honestly, if you make an egg over easy, like soft in the inside, it's amazing. It's amazing. It just makes the flavor of the food so much better. It's like almost like when you have just like ground beef and rice in a bowl, you feel like you're eating dog food. But then if the egg is on top, it's gourmet. Like it immediately goes from like a 2-star freaking gross place restaurant to a 5-star meal, just by the addition of an egg. Okay, now moving on to dinner, because usually say you have lunch at 2, 3 p.m., then move to dinner at 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m., 10, who knows, depends on where the night's taking me. And we have the same thing. Not we, me, had the same thing. Rice, ground beef with spinach, an egg, some veggie, some fermented food. Easy. I don't have to think about it. I don't like to think about it. So many people complain about the monotony of certain diets, and I don't understand why, because it makes your life so much easier rather than like legit. I've done diets where I don't do that and I add too much variety, and I find myself fantasizing in bed about what next meal I'm gonna have is. And I think that's sickening. That's sickening. Like, you shouldn't be craving food like you crave sex, What's the next meal I'm gonna have? Ooh, am I gonna put sour cream? Am I gonna save some fats to put olive oil all over my steak? That's sickening, man. Hey, here's another fitness myth debunking for you guys. Bonus, you're welcome. It's nighttime. You're gonna have some carbs? Go ahead. Huh? Be my guest. Have your carbs. What do you think? Those carbs are magically gonna go into your love handles? I mean, use your noggin. That ain't gonna happen, all right? If you eat in a calorie surplus, in general, that's when you start gaining weight. Not if you just have carbs at night. Like, those carbs aren't like, do you imagine if like the carbs that are in like a cake or an Oreo are like evil carbs at night, like they convert from like being good carbs to like just being like the evil carbs, and you're like eating them, they're like, I'm gonna go straight to fat. That's not what happens. But anyway, now let's go through the snacks. What do we have for this week, you might ask? Let's see. All right, we have Greek yogurt. That's a staple in my fridge, actually. That one never changes. If I do 10 nutrition videos are gonna have Greek yogurt in it, because that's not going anywhere. It's just so versatile. You can have it with anything. You can make it sour, you can make it salty, you can make it sweet. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, so we got Greek yogurt. Usually pair that one with cereal or berries, or cereal and berries, or cereal or berries. Add some peanut butter, or maybe if I'm feeling extra crazy, have a tablespoon of Nutella with it. Okay, so that's snack 1. Let's go on to snack 2. Popcorn. Amazing. I just found these popcorns that they make in different flavors. This one is sour cream and onion, and it's, let me tell you, phenomenal. Next up, we have cheese and crackers paired perfectly with a glass of vino rojo. For those of you who don't understand, red wine. I like cheeses that are smelly, but not too smelly. You understand? Like once you cross the line into the like the brie cheese and like the what are those called? Green cheese? No, blue cheese. The blue cheeses, you know, if you're my husband and you're eating that shit outside. You understand me? Then what cheese should you be buying? Let's say that you're a person who likes a strong cheese flavor but doesn't want to go all the way to the blue cheese. So then what can you have? All right, I'm going to give you two options, the best options you can buy, all right? First one, Parmesan cheese. You think Parmesan cheese is only for pasta? You're wrong. Okay, Parmesan cheese goes with everything, vegetables on its own. Okay, and then we have Manchego. Manchego is the combination between Munster and cheddar cheese. Amazing. Then I buy these little crackers. They're called Craze, which are my favorite. Are made out of the same dough that us Venezuelans make arepas, but they just make it really thin and extremely crunchy. And they come in literally every flavor. My favorite's the guava, by the way. Okay, next we have nuts with mango. You have to be careful with this one because it's really easy to open this big old box and just start munching away this, nuts. It's like you're doing right now. And next thing you know, a quarter of it's gone, and guess what? That's 1,000 calories. Oops. So you don't want to do that. You always want to control your portions, all right? If you're gonna be eating nuts, that's cool, but you gotta, grab your little scale, weigh how many you're gonna have, you close that thing back up, put it up in the cabinets. Don't leave it out there too accessible, like that your, willpowerless ass is gonna come back here and like grab that, because I do that all the time. Don't do that. Close, put away, all right? If you like nuts, this is a challenge. How do you play the game? You grab a handful of nuts, you break them as you go, and one person closes their eyes, and you give the like a piece of the nut to the other person, and you let them guess without them seeing what nut you're putting in their mouth. If anyone gets a perfect score of 10 out of 10, I'm sending you $20. 10 out of 10 with video proof.
What? Did you see?
No, I didn't see it. Walnut.
Nice.
Got you.
Yep.
Hold on, I need a mouth flush. Almond. Got you.
No, actually, I don't know what that one is.
Oh no! Macadamia nut.
Yeah, sorry, you're wrong though.
Got you. I'm so good at it! I got all those right!
You see?
No!
Okay, alright, ready?
Almond.
Brazil nut.
No.
Yeah.
You don't know which one that is.
Yeah, it was the other half of this one.
Yeah, you're right.
You did pretty good.
Let me give you a little class on how to play this game. So when you get the nut in your mouth, first thing you do. Okay, first thing you do, swivel it around. Swivel it around. And then you gotta like suckle on it, like to see what kind of flavor it has. And then you bite on it. And it's not the flavor it's gonna make you guess, it's the crunchiness rate of each nut. So like those three are the factors that you need to take into consideration. Initial swirl, suckling, and crunch factor. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that was entertaining. I think a lot of people post up their diet, a day in the life of eating, or whatever those videos are called, and they end up being really monotonous and boring. So I tried to include as much of other things as I could. If you like this video, then like the video. If you really like this video, subscribe to my channel. And if you really like this video, then head over to hybridperformancemethod.com and get a training program or a nutrition program. We are the best in the game when it comes to strength, so I highly encourage that you check us out. And if you don't wanna get our programs, that's totally cool, but then you have to go to hybridapparel.store to snag the sickest apparel in the game. And you know what I like about it? The style. The style is blend, the perfect blend between fitness and streetwear. So check it out if you want to look dope. And okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Peace.